The pool dwellers reside underground in their bunker after the catastrophe that was by design.
The fact is, we all started out as someone's little angel. And then a place like this forces us to become warriors or victims. Nothing in between can exist here. And you've chosen to be a warrior. Now it's up to you to remain one.
Yeah, every line is a slug, bugged out, serve food for the soul, stay high like a drug. I do it all for the love, or they're thugged out, selling hate like a plug. My eyes stay fixed above, written in the stars. You can't reach from the hole that you've dug. Say it with the whole of my love, see the light even though the whole grid is unplugged. I wanna get rid of corrupt government, the true face hid behind the lies of the covenant. The con of democratic governance, profile the demographic propaganda supplement. Play the populace like an instrument, new styles I implement. Conspiracies coming, can you confirm the evidence? The school system is designed to breed workers, not to encourage intelligence. And there's a precedence, it's evident, to chase their presidents or chase their monarchy, the sense of their irrelevance. I see too much of them malevolent. Angel whispers in my ear, hear the frequency so resonant, it's heaven sent.
It's heaven sent, this life represented in a wet cement. Descend the depths of introspect to circumvent all the lies they spread. Cause most don't believe that they are part of a narrative. Collegiate entities, bloodthirsty savages. It doesn't really matter what they say, it's what they do. The proof's in the pudding of the dish that's facing you. Sharpen up your mind like you would sharpen up a blade. Dead that circus in the games that they play. Ropes tied around the necks of espresso. Life's a gamble, fixed odds, let the bet go. Cathartic by nature, follow orders cause they said so. If they own your mind, you can't watch where the rent go. Psychotechnic, transhumanary ethics. Everything says game, open eyes if you get it. Esoteric nature, self-respect's been the savior. If your life's tasting bitter, you ain't balancing the flavor. Tasting salty on the palate of a freshwater mind state. Lost in Berlin, breathing for the high grade. Fighting on the front lines, metaphors, punchlines. See me leading rallies tallies when it's obvious it's crunch time. Never feasting off a cent of your flesh. I get that bar so heavy, never settle for less. Ignorance is bliss against the shame, quite remorseful. Take you out the 3D through the 5 portal. Most don't want the sight, most turn a blind eye. Guess they feeling numb wide, rattled off their fear vibe. Trauma-based diets, it's no wonder this is chaos. Chemicals rain down, wash you when the rain drops. Psyops, spark synapse, triggered in your mind maps. Now you snap, losing track of the time lapse. Losing track in the time lapse. Losing track in the time lapse. Losing track in the time lapse. And now they snap, losing track in the time lapse. Yo, transparent luminaries move with the flow of it. Welcome to the gates of hell, drift through the thick of it. Satire, arm the vibe, know what's real, know what's live. Maybe slip your skin tonight, introspective every time. Transparent luminaries move with the flow of it. Welcome to the gates of hell, drift through the thick of it. Satire, arm the vibe, know what's real, know what's live. Maybe slip your skin tonight, introspective every time. Yo, heat cook the cipher type, 1 chip challenge, lifetimes at my 369 vibration, let it fly. Full dweller on the mic, super lemon hazing any sourpuss I lock on sight. Born ready every time, ego death settled mind. Pissed at me, join the line. Root chakra living off your basic fear, cleanse the light. Breathe and flow, breathe and flow. Don't stay angry at my flaws, just stay pissed at my growth. Conscious of the psyop, symbolistic cyclops. Sidebar your side laws, cleanse them on a whitewash. Cleanse them on a whitewash, sidebar your side laws, symbolistic cyclops, zeitgeist, hindsight, lost in the sentiments. Truth in your face, time to bookmark the relevance. Desidents and residents be slaughtering the sentience. Don't turn a blind eye, surrounded by the evidence. Yo, transparent luminaries move with the flow of it. Welcome to the gates of hell, drift through the thick of it. Satire, arm the vibe, know what's real, know what's live. Maybe slip your skin tonight, introspective every time. Transparent luminaries move with the flow of it. Welcome to the gates of hell, drift through the thick of it. Satire, arm the vibe, know what's real, know what's live. Maybe slip your skin tonight, introspective every time.
Turn cold, the ice in my veins like a prisoner that burns spice to escape the pain trapped in the system. Contract from birth, the ID is your name. What's your worth, your paycheck, a slave to the wage. Living in this dystopian age, plugged into the mainframe. Those that try to tear me down, flying monkeys try to smear my name. A threat to their villainy, but my light shines bright, I maintain. They're picking through the bones of my past self, but the truth remains. I strive to spread the message through the dread of my own pain. Lose friends in a lucid nightmare. See the abuse on a global scale. Rebel against the grain, but the throw remains. Paint my picture, brush strokes of pain. My portrait distorted.
Yo, transparent luminaries move with the flow of it. Welcome to the gates of hell, drift through the thick of it. Satire, arm the vibe, know what's real, know what's live. Maybe slip your skin tonight, introspective every time. Transparent luminaries move with the flow of it. Welcome to the gates of hell, drift through the thick of it. Satire, arm the vibe, know what's real, know what's live. Maybe slip your skin tonight, introspective every time.
The throw remain, lost to the allure of the dark arts, but I've healed from the dark parts of my past. Spread the message from my heart till the demons depart and the badness refrains. The throw remain, lost to the allure of the dark arts, but I've healed from the dark parts of my past. Spread the message from my heart till the demons depart and the badness refrains.
all the active things you do? Well, if you're ready for beautiful, natural-looking, easy-to-apply nails, recolored in 7 luscious hues, just...
Our impulses are being redirected. We are living in an artificially induced state of consciousness that resembles sleep. The movement was begun 8 months ago by a small group of scientists who discovered, quite by accident, these signals being sent through... The poor and the underclass are growing. Racial justice and human rights are non-existent. They have created a repressive society, and we are their unwitting accomplices. Their intention to rule rests with the annihilation of consciousness. We have been lulled into a trance. They have made us indifferent to ourselves, to others. We are focused only on our own gain. Please understand, they are safe as long as they are not discovered. That is their primary method of survival. Keep us asleep, keep us selfish, keep us sedated.
Yeah, some are rich financially, but morally they're bankrupt. I'm rich in my blessings, only seek to spread love. The sum of society's division, the lies that just don't add up. I switch to higher light of vision, awake from sleep to see the path, and raise my head to look at that which resides above. Feelings of freedom, forgotten from the framework. Their fortune for the feeble people, time to rise up. They're dealing with demons, devastating divides, demonstrating the devil's disguise, distorted designs of self-love, the selfishness of greed, the narcissistic need for power and supply from the feed on devices, eyes glued. The screen mentality is corrupt. Deflect the hate, uplift the weight, reflect the light and resist the state oppression. Time to disrupt the effect of my thoughts. The dialect of frauds inspires the fight in my heart till the expression of my lines make the rhymes erupt. The dialect of frauds inspires the fight in my heart till the expression of my lines make the rhymes erupt. Reflect the light and resist the state oppression. Time to disrupt the effect of my thoughts. The dialect of frauds inspires the fight in my heart till the expression of my lines make the rhymes erupt.
Rhymes erupt, living this life in absolute disgust, torn apart by love, but wise enough to know that I'm enough. Tune into the frequency seamlessly, yo. Treachery is something that's expected from the herd. Mindless of the zombies that be groaning in the dirt. Justice to me is just a 7-letter word, so I keep it on the level like the water on the earth. Better nails rest my point, paranoid inside the void. Levitate, smoke a joint, soldiers getting redeployed. No limit, no surrender, no fear and no pain. Program the lyrics as I recode the game. I hear the whispers calling through the echoes in the night. Grounded is the feeling when you're standing in your light. Ego death, the portal finds your paradise inside. This invitation only to the knowledge that you find. Red pill addict, I'ma drown it with a drink. Open up your consciousness, encourage you to think. Rabbit hole endeavors dive the further that you sink. This the hieroglyphic saboteurs will guide you with the ink, yeah.
Inspires the fight in my heart till the expression of my lines make the rhymes erupt. The dialect of frauds inspires the fight in my heart till the expression of my lines make the rhymes erupt. Reflect the light and resist the state oppression. Time to disrupt the effect of my thoughts. The dialect of frauds inspires the fight in my heart till the expression of my lines make the rhymes erupt. Yeah, the fat cats pushing the divide of the wealth gap. But the kids in the bits waving knives, packing heat, likely to spray rhymes and sniff lines, shotting poison to the lost souls in the block. by the top dogs. I'm lost in my brain fog, nepotism in the highest echelons. Backhanded, blame it on the immigrants. The imminent elections need to spread hate for the marginalised. The dissonance, the discord manifesting till they're re-elected, selling out the voters that they preyed on through their own ignorance. National pride weaponized, see their belligerence. Blind leading blind, I want to see the justice of deliverance. Blind leading blind, I want to see the justice of deliverance. Yeah, horror on the screens, the daily scenes, and now people's indifference. Doggy dog world, everybody turning carnivorous. Horror on the screens, the daily scenes, and now people's indifference. Doggy dog world, everybody turning carnivorous.
Doggy dog world, I rise from the Edward bunker. Design light, harness for potential. Nuremberg 2.0, let's manifest that reality. Incinerate hope in the animal factory. Metaphysical Tetris, elemental elegance. Sediments of excellence, biometric relevance is evident. Building blocks of euphoria, light enters through the cornea. The powers that be causing nausea. Incinerate the virtue of flesh like a crematoria. Burn the moment, seconds run from the 5-pointed paradigm. Melt time like Salvatore Dali in his prime. I hope you understand the vibe. If not, research is needed to illuminate the mind's eye. A single thought can change the path of your destiny. Jealousy's density has a tendency to corrupt your entity. Narcissistic psyop perplexity. Waking up to the wrong side of the bed in the right mood. You turn left. Positive affirmations for a conscious context wrapped up in a concept. This content God sent. Too many squares for the blockhead. Heartfelt when it rings on your doorstep. I keep it sweet and let it crumble like shortbread. Even a mathematician couldn't calculate the torment. Even a mathematician couldn't calculate the torment.
Horror on the screens, the daily scenes, and now people's indifference. Doggy dog world, everybody turning carnivorous. Horror on the screens, the daily scenes, and now people's indifference. Doggy dog world, everybody turning carnivorous.
Linguistic connoisseurs, 5-star Michelin. Raw dweller Odyssey cut for pure taste. Yo! Cut for pure taste. Raw dweller Odyssey cut for pure taste. Cut for pure taste. Raw dweller Odyssey cut for pure taste. Living in the moment, watch the energy grow. As I manifest the destiny with seeds that I sow. This our Wu-Tang, I am Mike under the coat. To form a technique tailored to a razor sharp flow. All the world's a stage to play, it's in its intermission. Clock the actors all around you when you see the master slipping. Dollied out your part and clones ascending to your mission. 9 to 5 slave, what a way to make a living. Resentment is the output when you're something that they're not. This petty-minded weakness is a flaw within a lot. Self-serving wankers out there polishing their cocks. This ain't Sonny Liston's murder, I ain't married to the mob. Disembodied haters craft a psychotropic line. Like Mickey Razor Gluckstead anywhere, anytime. Cut you all to pieces with katanas in the rhyme. The sunful dweller Odyssey, we made it by design. Hatred is the enemy, I guess we know it well. Dehumanizing constructs locked in a hell realm. Genocidal maniacs still plot against the free. And then there's people in a coma still out voting for these fiends. Round and round we go, insanity's the definition. No success is not a gamble when you risk it for your vision. Ego has a dharma, see nirvana through your prana. There is something in the way if you're addicted to the drama. Addicted to the drama, something in the way if you're addicted to the drama. Void dweller, Odyssey cut for pure taste. Void dweller, Odyssey cut for pure taste. Addicted to the drama, something in the way if you're addicted to the drama. Void dweller, Odyssey cut for pure taste. Void dweller, Odyssey cut for pure taste.
Yeah, hand cut the samples and the beats. My taste for the art is pure. There's a sadness in my heart, bitter, but I know the frequencies we lay hold the cure. Weather in the storm, precipitation pours. My rain dance brings the showers, drums banging to the floor. My brain framed in the madness that reaches to my core. Feel the world is schizophrenic and I am saner than before. They keep me medicated, do I need it? I'm not sure. Doggy dog world, they'll try to devour you raw. Pick the right path, don't know what's behind the next door. Vault dwellers underground, breaking rocks with the bore. Prying up the boards, their lies lying underneath the floor. While they spy on your device to tell you things that you have no use for. They'll make you question the deceit even though you know what you saw. They want the chains around your feet so you can't break their protest laws. Reverse the blame while the sheep are standing in the street giving them applause. They want the chains around your feet so you can't break their protest laws. Reverse the blame while the sheep are standing in the street giving them applause.
Addicted to the drama, something in the way if you're addicted to the drama. Void dweller, Odyssey cut for pure taste. Void dweller, Odyssey cut for pure taste. Addicted to the drama, something in the way if you're addicted to the drama. Void dweller, Odyssey cut for pure taste. Void dweller, Odyssey cut for pure taste.
Yeah, I can keep it raw and grimy, but my message is the higher thought. Keep the mental climbing, held back by the ties that bind me. I see the liar stab my back as they remain behind me. Attack the track, the comeback, the impact of my rhyming from the night that is so black. My guiding light shining will always find me. The patterns in the design I'm defined through blurred lines. Not everyone can see what I see. What happens in the confines of our time. Corrupt characters controlling society. Abstractions in plot lines, the distractions that define. Attention misdirected from the truth. Open your eyes to see reactions in line with the factions. Propaganda undetected, display the truth. It's all lies to me.
Release the ties that bind me. Monumental memories surviving vibrational recourse. Stillness in motion, motion at a single point. Intervals of interpretation. The course of nature never makes a mistake. Illuminated eyes quickly understand the artificial frequency of the fake. Self-defined by the choices you make. Static consciousness could never conceptualize the field of infinite possibility. Limitless intrigue leans into me. No need to count the cost when you're living free. Reach out like the branches of a tree. Know yourself to a higher degree. Non-player characters surround the few that can see. Think for yourself, spread the light. Your game can end in an instant. The ignorance malignant. To process the truth needs an honest commitment. Faith congealed. When you know what's right, you'll suffer. Sense the illusion. Find security in the pain. Move with the anguish. Absolutely nothing left to surprise me. Release the ties that bind me. Nothing left to surprise me. Release the ties that bind me.
Yeah, on a journey into the mind, through the blurred lines of time. We're separated by the hate, but the love keeps us intertwined. I speak to something larger than myself, the frequencies of the divine. See patterns in the dark, the light defines. Speak words to the rhythm of my heartbeat, the art of rhymes. Be in the moment, your presence is a gift. Be kind, project positivity to uplift your mind. Your eyes can be deceived by the negativity, propaganda of the powers that be, and the selfish crimes when it's lies that they speak. Remember, love as well as hate is blind. I feel defeat sometimes, but I raise to my feet, and the path I climb, I levitate on the beat. Feel the height inside. Press play, then repeat, rewind. Press play, then repeat, rewind.
Cause man is just a mirror to the method of the mind. Illusionary status, build your temple by design. My intuition leads me, so I follow it for life. Authentic in my soul, and so you see it through my eyes. We can make it through, the truth can bond us like it's glue. If you believe in me, trust me, I believe in you. Empathy's the key, unlocks the power in your soul. If you're grateful for your blessings, you can finally gain control. Don't wish on blind faith, chasing status in your headspace. Metaphors rain down, settle on a template. 20-year legacy, can't fault the memories. Transmute the energy, breaking bad chemistry. Red sword stripping with a molten rage. It's just a crimson stain upon the lies you trade. And when your trust turns to petals, then it fades away. Or the colour in this world simply fades to grey. Yo, trapped in a 3D lexicon loop. By design on the mic when we rhyme. It's by design on the mic when we rhyme. Trapped in a 3D lexicon loop. By design on the mic when we rhyme. It's by design on the mic, yo. It's by design. Yo, out in the distance, see the dead march up on the wall. Do a panic, man, now just pack a bowl. Armageddon, now I don't wanna hold you. Just balance all the thoughts and emotions that you go through. Real talk is the darkest of times that can push you to limits to fight for your life. When you taste that bitter pill, you know that shit got real. I know that shit got real. Buck fast for breakfast, Ridley kickstart your day. Cause I never had a bad one that started that way. At least that's what I used to say. But then it's clear to everybody that I lost my way. The darkness enveloped every corner of my being. Trapped in a cesspit with a low ceiling. There was not much to do, so I got to the drinking. You live in Lock Gilped, basically a given. Shouts to the B-dub, freestyles, kick it. Live seat of kings, blessing mics when we rule the vibe. Loyalty, a rare trait, a portrait in most. Ghost in my smoke, getting layered onto toast. There is crunch to the bite every time that I flow. Thought dweller over ground, taking control. Creatively connect to what line all the goals. We are lost in Berlin, kill it raw with the hypno.
Yeah, I remain centered in my being while I'm lost in the fight. There are those that feel empowered, progressive narratives so far left that they forgot what is right. My name is the colour of a cold night. Where are those that feel the power of transgressive energy on society? The blight, transported through time, the passage of my past. My mind lost, now I take flight. Channeling ancient energies, eviscerating the evil entities. The enemies are evident as they try to evade your plain sight. On a plane of spirituality, for survival of my mind. My morals guide my movements, but the malicious forces manifested in a grip that remains tight. My aim is to find clarity. arrival defined by the parity of my thoughts design. Ambitious to align with what's good and what's right. What's left in the calamity, devoid of immorality. We're caught in traps so malicious, unkind, the bad insights. What's left in the calamity, devoid of immorality. We're caught in traps so malicious, unkind, the bad insights.
Trapped in a 3D lexicon loop. By design on the mic when we rhyme. It's by design on the mic when we rhyme. Trapped in a 3D lexicon loop. By design on the mic when we rhyme. It's by design on the mic, yo. It's by design. Notions of freedom lost, distorted through a lens of time. Calculate the hurt inside, the soul entrapped. The veil never pierced the heart quite like that. Esoteric knowledge from the start of it. The dark side's a part of it. Harness it, staying grateful and blessed to be a part of it. This warlord's got the art with it, the heart to spit. The very definition of what an artist is. Calls from the shadow realm, so we answered it. Narrow-minded thinking, that's a home for hurt feelings. We burn that kind of ether that transcends the glass ceiling. Opinions dance freely under a midnight sun. There's a distance within and it's armed with a loaded gun. The horror unveils a gruesome trance. Victims die suddenly, people barely witness at a glance. Bioweapon holocaust, a tale so grim. Diving in the deep end towards human nature's darkest depths, we attempt to swim. Cameras rolling, documenting the plight. Lost in a jungle of deception at night. The quest for truth, a twisted game. Mass formation, psychosis, the population descended into the savage's flames. Innocence devoured by government sway. Humanity's essence simply cast away. Tribal customs, cruel and dire. That's the price you pay for believing the daily media spun by the mouths of a full-tongued liar. Moral boundaries blurred, the lies erased. Savagery triumphs, compassion enslaved. Human rights reduced to propaganda and lies. The pursuit of profit, a twisted art at the expense of so many lives ruthlessly torn apart. Agony breeds apathy, the fallacy of sanity. Find the answers in this alchemy. It's an enlightening task being the psychedelic sheep of the family. Searching for understanding in reality's intricate tapestry. Knowledge can reach a man through divine sequence. We don't just practice our art, we force our way inside its secrets. Searching for understanding in reality's intricate tapestry. Knowledge can reach a man through divine sequence. We don't just practice our art, we force our way inside its secrets.
Yeah, they cover their proof, the lies that they're fed. I'm trying to improve the truth that lies within my head. Covert in their abuse, admit the facts, tell half-truths instead. We're dying to choose the poison, our eyes are being misled. Drugs ease the pain like your heroin. The root cause watered down, the prescription of medicine. Business of course, the illness isn't cured, keep the profits coming in. And we shrug at others suffering. Accept the world is unfair, need to act to invest our time in things changing. Conversations late night with the ghosts in my head. And drug infused visions of people from our past, a sign of the dead. Exploration of my path, I fight lost in feelings of dread. The message of the light I seek guiding me in the steps that I tread. Test subjects, unstable specimens. Fault dwellers deep underground in the sediment. Express thought, empathy is evident, a medicine. Confess my faults in the vaults, instigate rebellion. From the dark thoughts dominating life, now I feel the adrenaline. Exploration of of my path, my fight, lost in feelings of dread. The message of the light I seek, guiding me in the steps that I tread. Test subjects, unstable specimens, fault dwellers deep underground in the sediment. Express thought, empathy is evident, a medicine. Confess my faults in the vault since they gave rebellion. From the dark thoughts dominating life, now I feel the adrenaline.